Okay, I'm going to show you how to manually synchronize the audio and video in Final Cut Pro X. And currently we're using version 10.2.3 of Final Cut Pro X, and there is a function here to synchronize audio and video, but it doesn't seem to work very well, so you can learn to do this really quickly manually. So the first thing to do is drag in the audio clip into the project. Second thing is to drag in, did I say audio? Drag in the video. Okay. Now drag in the audio, and you can actually line it up pretty quickly. I can actually see that lines up. So I can line it up visually. If I have the zoom level the right amount here, then I can line it up pretty accurately just from looking at the waveforms. So here we do this thing at the beginning where you count down 3, 2, 1 and then clap. Okay, and so this is the edge of the clap here, and the actual sound waveform of the clap will be slightly after the hands come together, because at the time the sound takes some time to travel. So those kind of 2 frames there is where the clap's happening. I'm just going to zoom right in on that point, and we can visually and line it up visually based on the waveforms, and we can also line it up by how it sounds. First of all, I'm going to put them off a little bit, and I'm going to let you hear what it sounds like when they don't line up. I'm going to zoom out and let it play a little bit. And
I think it's one of the pieces.
That's really far off. Let me just make it a little bit closer.
Today I want to talk about...
Right, it sounds like sort of a Medusa or something, like she's going to have like snakes growing out of her head or something. Oh, she's right here.
Today
she's like frowning about that.
I want to talk about...
so you can hear the extra reverb that's happening.
Something that Duncan calls adorable attachment.
Okay, and that's on top of the reverb that's actually in this track from the camera has actually got some reverb because the room's quite echoey, and the track from the lapel mic down here has actually got less reverb. So I'm just going to show you by emphasizing the track from the camera in the audio settings so that you can hear what the reverb actually sounds like. And I'm going to switch off the sound from the lapel mic, and I'll play the...
So if you know anything about attachment theory...
So this is what the room reverb sounds like. Now I'm going to bring in the lapel mic to show you what the effect of the audio tracks not lining up sounds like.
I think I have ambivalent attachment,
okay,
which means that I can...
So now let's go back and actually align these accurately like I actually did initially. So I'm going to zoom back in and go back to that frame where the hands are clapping. About there. And bring this back. Actually, the point where the 2 hands come together is the frame is that one, and you see there's a slight gap before the sound comes to the microphone, so zoom in. And technically the sound's going to arrive at the 2 microphones at slightly different times, because one microphone's nearer to the camera. One microphone is on the camera, the other one's is a lapel mic, but it's easier to line them up if you actually get them exactly lined up. And let's see, zoom in even further. And yeah, they're basically lined up. So now I'm going to zoom right out and just play this and see if it sounds like just a mixture of the lapel mic plus the camera mic.
Today I want to talk about...
Sounds perfect. Let's just remove...
something that Duncan calls
reduce the volume
attachment.
of this of the camera mic.
So if you know anything about
it's just the lapel
attachment
mic.
Theory,
Now,
there's secure attachment and there's insecure attachment.
Because someone isn't standing behind the camera talking, so we don't need that microphone, and all it's doing is adding room reverb. So I'm just going to leave that actually at -infinity, completely removed from the track.
Attachment, and there are different variants of what.
And now we're 100% happy with this synchronization. I'm going to shift and select the audio track. So we have the audio and video track, and a right click on the 2 of them, select new compound clip. Name it merged, M-E-R-G-D. Okay. Now we have the merged track that we can do other audio adjustments or video adjustments or clipping, editing and stuff like that.
If you know anything about attachment theory, there's secure attachment and there's insecure attachment, and there are different variants of what insecure attachment looks like.
Okay. So just go back and look at that clap again.
3.
Looks good. Sounds good.
About...
Alright, that's how you do it. Hope this helped.